Ah, yes, I see here that you own a small business and you spend a lot of time on social media, but it seems like you aren't doing any email marketing. You will be broke in 2024. Okay, while Madam Fate here has a tendency to over-exaggerate just a little, if you're a small business that is focusing all of your time and attention on social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and you are not doing any email marketing, you need to flip your focus because email marketing has proven to work so much better than social media when it comes to increasing your sales. According to Opt-in Monster, 60% of customers who purchase products say that they bought because of a marketing email. In contrast, only 12.5% of customers say that they considered clicking the buy button on a social media promotion. So if you aren't using email marketing in your small business, you are leaving money on the table. Keep watching this video to learn the basics to email marketing so that you can start in 2024 and bring in that money that you're leaving on the table. While we're about to review the basics to email marketing so that you can start in 2024, if you are looking for more in-depth tips on how to get people to actually open and read those emails, go to this website right here, share your email address with us, and we will send this one-sheeter directly to your inbox. Now let's start with how to build an email list. Now, while traditionally you may be thinking that growing an email list is pretty easy because all you have to do is put a pop-up on your website that says, join my mailing list, or ask the customer at checkout, hey, do you want to sign up for our emails? And while that still is the case, in the last couple of years, there has been a shift in mindset when it comes to building a robust email list. And that's because lead magnets has started to play a bigger role in building these email lists. Now, a lead magnet, if you're unfamiliar with that term, is just where you provide something of value to someone who in exchange gives you their email address and then you provide them the thing of value. So for example, this could be a free downloadable PDF, it could be a video, or it can even be an interactive quiz. Now, if you need a more in-depth explanation of lead magnets and how to effectively use them, you could go check out our video right here. The reason that lead magnets are way more effective than just the traditional, hey, join my mailing list, is because they allow you to attract the right types of customers or clients. They allow you to segment your email list into different categories so that you can customize the types of emails that you are sending people. And it allows you to start your relationship with them based off of an exchange of value. So you've already given them something that they can use. If you plan to start using email marketing in your small business going into 2024, then you seriously need to give consideration to the types of lead magnets you want to use to get people through your doors, through your little email doors, right? And onto your list. So be very strategic in the types of lead magnets that you want to put out there, because if your lead magnet is truly effective, you end up getting people that are seriously interested in your products and services onto that list, which makes it that much easier down the road to increase your sales. Email cadence and consistency. It's one thing to get someone to sign up for your emails, and it's a whole other thing to actually send out these emails consistently. And we understand that this is the actual hard part because it requires that you motivate yourself and that you set up a system, a process, and a schedule that allows you to send out consistent communication. Here's the thing, this is your small business. You get to decide how often you are sending out these emails. So early on, you want to make the decision and think about whether you want to do this once a month, once every week, once every 2 weeks, or even twice a week. It just depends on what you are capable of keeping up with. Now, remember that this means you are creating the content, you are editing the actual email, designing it, and then pushing it out to your email list. We certainly understand that this is probably the one thing that keeps people or prevents them from sending out emails because there's just a lot of work that goes into it. So if you are needing help with this, We here at the Seasoned Marketer can help you with it. So we actually provide a service where we can create those emails for you, work with you to edit them, and then also push them out to your email list on your behalf. That way we do the heavy lifting and you can continue to manage your small business. The other really great opportunity that you have here is not just with consistency, but it's to automate a cadence of emails. So let me give you a perfect example. We happen to use Flowdesk. We have multiple lead magnets that will get people onto our email list. For each one of these lead magnets, I actually have set up workflows that will trigger emails to be sent out. So for example, this lead magnet right here, they will receive the email with the free download. Then I have it scheduled that in 24 hours, we will send another email that's a welcome email. And basically this introduces Chelsea and myself and the Seasoned Marketer and the free resources that we have. It just gives them some background on us. And it's all automated, so we are hands off. We're not having to manually push this, but we're able to prime them so then down the road when we are telling them about our products and services, they're going to be more open to purchasing from us. At the end of the day, it's all about that relationship building. And so you want to be sure that you are giving consideration to not just the consistency, but also the cadence and the types of emails that you are sending out, how far or in between you're sending them. And you want to be sure that you're using this time to be able to familiarize this potential customer with your small business. Now, if you're looking for an email platform, let's say you're not using something like MailChimp or OmniSend, we happen to use Flowdesk and we've been using them for many, many years. Highly recommended. Easy, drag and drop, super simple to use, and it allows us to create all of these cool workflows and automations on the platform. If you're looking for more information on Flowdesk and want to consider it, go to this link right here and you can actually get 50% off your first 12 months with Flowdesk. Personalizing your emails. We're not talking about the hi, insert name here type of personalization. When we talk about personalization in 2024 when it comes to emails, it actually means in sending people content and emails that they are interested in for products and services that they can use. And you're doing this by actually taking advantage of the segmentation option with emails. So what that looks like is, for example, we offer several lead magnets. Each one of these lead magnets types a different type of small business owner. So for example, one of our lead magnets is an actual checklist that you can download if you are a small business owner that goes to events, craft fairs, or pop-ups. And this checklist will actually remind you of everything you need to pack for the day of, i.e. scissors, tapes, all that stuff that sometimes we have a tendency of forgetting but are absolutely necessary and useful when you're actually doing these types of events. That is one type of small business owner. We know that because that person has downloaded that checklist, we can then send them information about our Rock Your Fair course, which is a course that is specifically designed for crafters and event goers, people that are using these types of events to promote their small business. Now, another lead magnet we have happens to be 15 blog post ideas. Now, this small business owner is looking for stuff that is related to website blogs. So we know that whenever we have offerings such as videos that we put out, or perhaps any type of downloads that we're selling or guides, this potential small business owner would be the perfect audience if it correlates to blogs or if it relates to perhaps website building and promoting their small business on a website. Because we have utilized our lead magnets to put people into different buckets, we now know what type of information that we can send that is a little more targeted and specific to them. And that way we are ensuring that people are, for one, engaging with the emails, which is helping our open rate. And also we are ensuring that we are sending them information that they're going to engage with, open, consume, and it's also going to seem way more relevant to them as a reader. And so therefore they're less likely to delete the emails that we send them. Email trends and inspiration. This may not seem as important as some of the other basics that we've covered. However, it is extremely important to stay updated and to know what types of trends are being used in emails. The reason that you want to stay updated is that just like any other marketing initiative, whether it's, social media marketing or emails, it changes over time, and you just want to make sure that you are current with what is going to make you and your emails stand out in that cluttered inbox. Let me share one of the best tools that I have found for this. If sometimes you are lacking a little inspiration, or perhaps you just want to see what a competitor or someone else in the industry is doing because it can spark some creativity, then I highly recommend that you check out this website right here, 𝘠𝑦.com. Now, 𝘠𝑦.com is great because you can type in here the search, whether it's by keyword or specific brand, and it will show you emails that particular brand or are found within that industry. This is great because if anything, it shows you what competitors are doing, or it even allows you to spot some of the trends ahead of time. And so this is something where I highly encourage you to pop in here at least once a quarter and take a look and see what you can find. Now, the one thing I personally love to do is I don't even look within our industry. I look at other industries just to get some ideas of how they are utilizing graphics and words, fonts, subject lines, anything that will just allow me to see how they are using any of those elements is great, because then it can allow me to somehow take some component of that and utilize it to create better emails. The other thing I'll tell you is do not be afraid to experiment. One of the things that we experimented with this year is actually adding a header at the top of our emails, because we do have a podcast, we do sell promotional items, and we have free downloads that we want people to know. And sometimes, depending on where they're coming into your small business, they may not know about the other things, because remember, now they are dealing with cluttered inboxes, cluttered social media, and they're just getting bombarded with a lot of messaging. And so this header on the email stays at the very top of every single email, and it allows people to actually click on the corresponding interest that they may have, let's say podcast, and it takes them straight to our podcast. So this is one way where, for one, we can track the data and see what people are interested in. Additionally, if we want to take it one step further, we can actually switch out what we have linked at the top to see what people are clicking on. So, highly encourage you to just have fun, experiment, and see what your email subscribers are actually wanting from you. Hey, if you're an SOB, small-owned business, then stick around and watch this next video right here. And don't forget to go to our website, www.theseasonedmarketer.com, where we have other free resources waiting for you there. Also, while you're there, of course, don't forget to sign up for our very own email list. Every week, we send you a marketing email with even more in-depth information and news that can help you stay on top of these email trends and also provide even more insight into marketing strategies that you should be using in 2024.